as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So Florida's offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The pocket breaking down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll give it to the running back. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. It's Thompson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, you got to get to a playoff opportunity. Your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get...
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback still with the football. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They've got him down out near the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down after that running play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Thompson. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the catch is made, but they're moving backwards. There's a loss on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll mark this at the 15. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they hand it off to the back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. When he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it second down. He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To the air. It's Thompson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Bringing pressure. The pass rush closing in.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead that had to punt the football in their last possession. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made on the out route.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. And in first down, right back to the running game. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Gators with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing that wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. The offense starts with a short field. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate.
The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the set. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Running back with the football. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. Let's see if it stalls this one. Penalty makes it first down and 20. And he drops back in the gun. And not escaping. Down he goes.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll try to run for the first down. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Mancuso. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And they'll give it to the back. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This defense just cannot get off the field. On march, moves on. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Now the try for 2. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
26, Michigan.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Holding, open.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Using his legs, it's Mancuso. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.